Alright guys, hey, welcome again. It's another week of Federation Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. For all my coaches out there, this is Nick, Rick, and Jason Mills, and for our family down at North Shore Academy. You can follow these videos so you guys are keeping current with what we're training at the headquarters, so you guys know and you can follow along. Alright, tonight we're going to go over two things that we're going to be working with our kids' classes. Alright, the first one is the X-Pass for speed, which is really just a matter of hand placement and movements. And the second one is going to be the single stack guard pass utilizing the collar. Both of these can be done in gi and no gi, but there will be variations on the single stack. Tonight we're going to just go over what we're going to do in gi. Alright, so when you're looking at the X-Pass for speed, it's just a basic drill. Tyler's going to sit here, kind of in an open guard position, sitting up right here. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to step in and just do this number over and over. Rotate for a second. My hand is hitting his shoulder. My left hand is hitting the outside of the knee. Okay? So when I do this, let's rotate. So when I do this with people, alright, oh wait, a little more. What I like to do is I like to come in and teach a block here. There's a lot of videos on this. You can find a lot of videos of Shani and Salo Ribeiro doing this. Alright, but you come in and block, knee tap, and then boom, come out here into this position. Now when he sits up, it's literally just 1, 2, and then when we go 3, step, tap, turn, come here. Alright, and you're teaching how to come in and move around. Because I want to be quick in passing the guard. I want to get through quick. So I take an authoritative step. Alright? Once I come here and I feel him start to grab for my leg, and I'm here. Block, knee tap, tap and go. Block, knee tap, so you know, tap and go. Okay, now, I don't go into a full-on knee on stomach because I just want to get by the hip. So when we're working on this, try and have your hands here and have the shin beating the hip. Alright? Now, the variation to this is when we step in with authority. Say he's on his back. He's in this position. I step in with authority, toes out, pushing on this leg. This hand grabs his kimono here. This hand grabs the outside of his gi because I got to push his hand. Sometimes I'll grab low, depending where he's at. I'm here. The minute that he pushes back with that leg, 1, 2, and here. Again, if he's on his back and his knees are up, I'm going to approach, grab. I'm going to maintain this control here. Grab here or here. I'm going to grab here this time. I push when he pushes back. 1, 2, and come here. The reason why it's called an X-Pass is because my arms are crossed. Now, the single stack. And mind you, this is supposed to be a shorter video, so I'm trying to be as abbreviated as possible. Okay, coaches, for your single stack guard passes, it's pretty cut and dry. Gathering up the gi, palm down, arm straight. Left hand comes inside of the knee. I'm not pushing down, I'm actually kind of pushing forward. I'm going to rotate my body sideways like this. I want to stay as low as I can. I'm going to slide my right knee inside here and start scooting back so my hip knifes into his ankles. Once I'm here, I pull my elbow to my thigh, critical detail. And once you get your kids get triangled when they separate. So here I get nice and low. This hand now, this really depends on what this guy's going to, what he gives me is how it's going to determine where I'm going to go. But quite simply, I'm just going to take this hand, I'm going to go underneath, and I'm going to lift it up to my shoulder. I'm going to go all the way to the inside of his collar on his neck. I'm going to drive his knee to his nose like this. My right hand comes out and grabs his pants. I walk around on my toes. I finish right here. Settle in. I still have his pants with my right hand controlling his hips so he can't go anywhere. And then I'll pursue my underhook. Again. Very simple guard pass. It's great for kids because once they understand that elbow being back, they can't get triangled. It's an easy guard pass to pull off. 1, 2, out, knee in, separate. Elbow back, come underneath, up here, to the collar, drive the knee to nose, roll him up, hand goes on the pants or belt, walk around, hold, still on my toes, come underneath, knees come up. One more time. You need to tie your pants, but you got shorts underneath your knees? That's why his pants keep falling down. Alright, so here. Okay, so again, hands go on the collar like this. Come here. I'm going to turn out like this. So I'm trying to stay as low as possible. I've got knee pointed this direction. I'm pushing away, boom. Elbow comes through the thigh, hand comes underneath, hoist him up on my shoulder. My hand goes inside the collar. Drive his knee and nose on the toes, hold the pants, walk around. I still haven't put my knees down yet. Hand comes underneath, now they come up. Just like that. So, you've got your X pass for speed, just quick, simple foot movement, and then your single stack guard pass. Make sure you're working out with the kids this week, guys. We've got Combat Corner coming up in a month, and guard passing has got to be one of the things we're going to be good at. All right? Let's train.